All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is April 11th, 2024. This is the BYOB Market Wrap Up. Let's take a look at some charts. Had a wild day today. All right, so here's SPY. SPY came down here. Not sure if it got a lower low or not. Let's see what we got. All right, for the low of 512.09. For the low, 512.08. So SPY got a lower low and a higher high, closing over the bearish trap, over the 17 EMA. So there's SPY doing a little recovery there. Let's take a look at QQQ. Probably going to look the same way. QQQ, higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap. The bullish cross. And the 17 EMA, all right? FNGU, same thing happening here. Higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap, over the flat 17 EMA. So there's FNGU. Diamond Dow. Diamond Dow got a, see what we got for highs. Highs 385.97. High 386.08. So Diamond Dow having an outside day, higher high, lower low, closing below the bearish trap, below the 17 EMA. All right, let's take a look at IWM. IWM looking like inside day here. Let's see what the high is. 202.91. 202.93. So inside day for IWM, lower high, higher low, closing under the bearish trap, under the 17 EMA. Okay, so IWM still in a downtrend. Diamond Dow still in a downtrend. SPY still in a downtrend. Okay, FNGU and QQQ still in uptrends. Let's take a look at USO. All right, USO, higher low, lower high, closing inside the bullish trap over the rising 17 EMA. UNG, lower high, lower low, closing underneath the bearish cross. You disappoint me. And pumping out a lower low, so back into a downtrend for UNG. So much for the uptrend and the inverted head and shoulders. That may still play out, we'll see, but does not look good. All right, so UNG, lower high, lower low, closing under the bearish cross, under the 17 EMA, and underneath the downtrend line. So no dice there. Silver got a lower high and a higher low, closing over the bullish trap, over the rising 17 EMA. GLD got a new all-time high today with a higher low and a higher high, closing over the bullish trap, over the rising 17 EMA. T2122. We tried to jump into the chop zone. We got pushed out back into the oversold zone, and then we crisscrossed through the sell zone, and then making higher lows and a higher high, winding up closing inside the seller's chop zone. So there's T2122. T2123, you see selling for the first part of the day. The rest of the day they were buying. Okay, T2123 3 bar, closing more two 130-minute candles under the prior all-time high. Not a good sign. Need to get back up here. FNGU, green from beginning till end on FNGU. All right. And let's go back and look at a few sectors. All right, so let's take a look at XLK, which was in a downtrend. All right, putting in a higher low and a higher high, closing over the bullish cross over the 17 EMA flat. XLI, that's still in a downtrend. XLI, still in an uptrend. Got a higher low, and let me see, is that a higher low? Low 123.18, low 123.20. Higher low, higher high, closing under the bearish trap, under the 17 EMA. IYT, all right, higher low, higher high, closing under the bearish trap, under the flat 17 EMA. IYT, transport, still in a downtrend. SMH, still in an uptrend. Got a higher low and a higher high, closing over the bullish cross over the flat 17 EMA. All right. XLF, they're going to be reporting tomorrow. Lower high, lower low. They are in a downtrend, by the way. Closing below here. Okay, and below here. XLF in a downtrend. Lower high, lower low. Closing below the bearish trap underneath the 17 EMA. All right. US dollar is still consolidating here at 105.25. Nothing new there. All right, so that's it, traders. Everybody have a wonderful evening. Shooting star, I do not see a shooting star on SPY. There's nothing that kind of breaks clear. I don't see it on SPY. Thanks, Robert. You want to take a look at GL. Well, GL had a different kind of a day. That is Global Life. What a sell-off going on there. Obviously, got some bad news. So what happened? What any idea what happened? And GL at 3. Let's see where it was at 3. There's 2. Yeah, at 3 you gave us the alert, and it's just a small $10 drop to be had at the very end. With this big candle would signal the end of the drop right there. There's Global Life. Earnings 422. So about 11 days away they've got earnings. So they're bearish, obviously. And on the daily chart, what do they look like? Yeah, they were winding up for this. You see they were just like grinding out, and then came this. They just said, get it over with. Rip the Band-Aid off. And they did right there. Fraud allegations, huh? Not surprised. All right, traders, that's it. All right, so everybody have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for being here. Everybody out there in video land, we'll see you at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Big banks earnings. Everything should be volatile again tomorrow. If it wasn't volatile enough for you today, probably going to get a whole lot more tomorrow. All right, so we'll see what happens. Until 8 o'clock tomorrow, everybody have a wonderful evening. Thank you for being here.